Coming right up, the Raptors taking on the Wizards. For the Raptors, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Wizards, Raptors, coming up next. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. You take a look at Favors. We're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots. But he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
And he's performed well so far, already proving to be an effective player for his team.
I think he'll probably tell you he expected more of himself in the first half of the season, but you're right. I mean, being in the top 10 of these rankings is a positive for any rookie.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Alex Sarr. Whitmore is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Favors in at the point guard position. And for Toronto, the perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Barnes, and it's Brown in at the 1 spot. And while they struggle to win games, the Wizards are focused on achieving what they call smaller wins, Doris.
Yeah, I think this is an incredibly smart approach for this reason. You do not have enough yet talent and experience combined to win in the NBA. So you have to look for the positives as you try to develop your program, which means draft well. Player development is absolutely critical, and your ability to celebrate those smaller wins means you're making progress.
Here's Barnes, following the three-pointer by Washington. Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Outside Barrett. Outside Brown. Clock at 4. And stolen by Favors. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Favors has got 11.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Outside, Brown. Driving in. Here's Barnes. The rebound by the Wizards. They've been on a heater of late. Oh my goodness! Cocked it back and fired it home!
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Brown finds Barrett. Outside Ingram, 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Barnes with a screen on Young. Back to Brown, and stolen by Favors. And it's Washington on the break. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 13-point game. And with the All-Star break just behind us, Grant. Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Scottie Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. BA?
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Ali. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Barrett, and down it goes. 2 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Quickly with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Kick out to Brown. Knocked loose. Clock at 6. Raptors trail by 13.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so here is Toronto following the three-pointer by Washington. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Brown's got 6.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Favors, and the dunk by Favors.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession, and the Raptors with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Dick comes in for Brandon Ingram, and it's Walter in for Brown. Now here's Quickly. Get to see a basket, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Favors. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Favors with the help. Shot clock at 5, and we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Got it off in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. Feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Washington.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They've got Walter. Barnes is out there with Grady Dick. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Abaji in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Favors. 24 points for him. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Favors got 27 points.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
No problems knocking that one down. Favors has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The Raptors have a really interesting core, Doris. What do you think about it?
Well, obviously they are loaded with young, talented players. Scotty Barnes, good scorer, excellent rebounder. R.J. Barrett, little bit streaky as a shooter, but a dynamic scorer. And Brandon Ingram now, still all in their 20s. So which of these players really pops as their consistent star?
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Pirtle comes in for Abaji, and it's R.J. Barrett in for Dick. 3 on the clock, doubled by Middleton. And again, Toronto no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
So it's Toronto now, following the score by Washington. Barrett against Young. Deflected!
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
The three Favors, and the three-pointer goes. Favors has got 34 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Poeltl finds Barnes. Quickly, right side. No good. Unable to win this run.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Mobo, he's checked in for Poeltl. Ingram comes in for Barnes. And it's Brown in for Walter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Favors, and the dunk by Favors.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And stolen by Favors. Stolen by Quickly. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this one. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. For three, Favors. He buries it from three. Favors got 47 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Stolen by Quickly. Got a hand on it.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Favors shot is good.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Pass to Brown. To end the run. Oh, Favors with a block. From deep. Can't hit that one.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Toronto.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D.
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. Out in Boston, it'll be the Celtics against the Hornets. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
This feels like a toss-up between have-nots.
Yeah, both teams have faced some big challenges thus far. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. They've got Chris Middleton, also Cam Whitmore out there, Sarr out there with Trae Young, and it's Favors in at the point guard. And he's going for the lob! It's stolen by Ingram. Brown with it, and it's Young picking him up. Brown passes to Ingram. Oh, Favors with a block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
The Raptors shooting just around 26% for the game. Double team on Ingram. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Called on the play.
And it's Washington on the break. Pass to Sarr. It's picked off. And stolen by Middleton. Inside. And finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Double team on Ingram. And stolen by Middleton. And it's Washington on the break. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Favors against Brown. Another one falls! Amazing!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And we've seen the Wizards churning their roster, Doris, with an eye toward the future.
Yes, and that BA means inevitably absorbing those extended losing streaks, but you're doing it at least with a plan in mind. You need talent to win, and I'm talking big-time talent. And the best way to defend...
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Misses and the dry spell continues.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The three Favors, and again for three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Quickly is checked in for Barrett. And defense is all about will and desire. Here are the NBA leaders in steals so far. Number 1, Trae Young. Scotty Barnes is second.
These two guys have made...
Oh, connects again!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. And Toronto calls time here. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Outside Barnes to the middle. And there's Brown. That was good. On the assist by Barnes. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter. Middleton finds Favors. Count that one.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Chris Middleton.
1:02 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Brown. Banked it in off the glass. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Washington has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. And yes! Yes! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Rebound by Middleton. And Washington with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Brown with it. Now Favors defending. Brown scanning the floor. Barnes. The rebound by the Wizards. Young's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Favors.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Brown, that's good.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Now here's Favors. That'll count. Good! That's another bucket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so it's Washington, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Walter out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Abaji. Hits yet again! Wow!
And he's now tied for the fourth most points in the game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
The 3 Favors. Another one goes! Incredible!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.